Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I'm going to do a Ella Roetz entry. For those who doesn't know, it's Ella Roetz Printables, or the company's, I think, 5th year birthday. So she's releasing every week printables. Unfortunately, I would have liked to make more videos and support a bit more, but as you know, my printer's broken. So I just went to the shop and just got one or two prints off so I can do something because I would like to show you the beautiful printables. I'm going to do, I love the subtle colors. It's absolutely beautiful. And this one is in Psalm 16 verse 9. My flesh dwells secure. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nice entry for you. As I said, she's releasing every week a printable. So look out for her. If you go on her website, she's got her own website. She, as I said, she closed the Etsy account because of the fees and things like that. So do not hesitate to support her on her website. Now, I've already journaled in Psalm 16, verse 11, so I'm just going to go back one page to do my journaling in there. It doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose gelatos. I haven't worked with gelatos for a while, and I must say I actually enjoyed it so much. I really, really need to use it a little bit more. Now, the way I'm using it today is actually my favorite way of using gelatos. I think that is really what I should do in the future because it worked beautifully. So as you can see, there's a long strip next to that lady, and I am using colors that I'm trying to use colors that goes with that strip of colors. So what I'm doing is I'm just choosing a color. I'm not going to tell you all the colors because they are from different ranges of gelatos. So I'm just putting it next to each other and see what colors works the best, because I wanted to stick to that color palette because obviously the printables is in that color palette. I'm not going to use this lady today. What I've done the roses and things, cut that out, and the little tags. So yeah, I'm just going to use that. So of the gelatos is from different ranges. I know some of them are the more muted ones, some of them are the glittery ones, some of them, I think one of my friends from America sent me some. So they differ from different ranges of gelatos. I think if you go into the shop, you get different ranges, as I said. So I'm just figuring out what colors works the best. So I am going to stick to those I've chosen. And as I said, this method I'm going to use now is definitely a good method. I'm just putting it on a clear plastic sheet, use a brush and smear it over. But as you can see, I had a paper clip at the back, so it made a mark. But I was amazed that it actually smoothed out very, very quickly. And I think that's a difference with the stress oxide ink and gelatos. I don't think with the stress oxide ink it would have smoothed out. I think that mark would have still be there. And I'm actually just using one brush also, and I think that worked very nicely because the colors blended very beautiful one into the other. It looks actually better in real life than in the camera. The camera looks a bit harsher, the color. So yeah, it actually works very nicely, and I must say I love this method. I'm not the biggest gelato fan, but I think if I use it like that, I might become actually a gelato fan. Yeah, because it's got beautiful colors and it really blend beautifully. It was really easy to do it. Sorry for all the shaking. I don't hope you get seasick. Yeah. So while you watch me do that, as I said, I am journaling in Psalm 16 verse 11, and Psalm 16 is one of my most favorite psalms, and this was one of my main verses for my devotional Hello Joy, which was a free devotional. If you haven't picked it up, it is now in my Etsy shop. So yeah, you can all my Ko-fi account also. So yeah, it's just such a stunning psalm, and I'm going to read a little bit before verse 9. It says, verse 7, it says, I bless the Lord who gives me counsel. In the night also my heart instructs me. I've set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand, and I shall not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my whole being rejoice. My flesh also dwells secure. And this is such a beautiful thing, that your flesh dwells secure. You have security because you set the Lord always before you. You get counsel from him. You wait for his instruction, as it says in verse 7 and 8. And I think actually that is, to me, Sometimes you just meet people and they just have a steadfastness. They look secure. They look confident in the Lord, even if the turmoil is going around them and they're not in a good place. They just have that firm foundation that they hold onto. Their flesh dwells secure. And I think it is because they set the Lord before them, they found their counsel from Him, and they wait for the God to instruct their heart. And I think that's a good principle to live by. This Psalm 16 is a wonderful, wonderful principle to live by in this day and age when people are always looking for joy. There's lots of emotional downcastness and things like that. Read Psalm 16, get some principles from there, and I think it will do you well. So in the meantime, you've seen me take the middle roses, and I've used also my gelatos, and I've used just a water paintbrush, and I've just wet it a little bit, and it also colored in beautifully, no problem whatsoever. And I've decided just to put that middle flower on foam tape, just to lift it up a little bit. Obviously, it will create bulk in your Bible, but I'm to the end of this Bible. I got a new journaling Bible for my birthday from my family, so I'm very happy about that. Probably only start using that next year because I definitely have some more space in this Bible. So because I'm at the end of the Bible, I don't really mind too much having bulk in it. So I just putting that cute little tags. They look lovely, and I mean, it would have been ideal to hang it like that next to each other, but I've decided to use some twine, some baker's twine, pink baker's twine, and I'm just going to connect it after I hole punch it, and then I'm going to let it dangle down there. As I said, it would have been nice to do it next to each other, but I couldn't think of a way to connect them with a piece of twine and dangle it next to each other. So I'm stucking the leaves underneath there. And then obviously because it is a bit bland, I've decided I'm just going to stamp on there Psalm 16 verse 19, because obviously I'm not journaling on the page next to it. I'm just journaling on the other side of the page. I'm just putting the tabby there at the top. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of frame, but then I decided to use this beautiful washi tape. Just love it. One of my favorite. A grit washi tape is always nice on whatever color, black or pink, doesn't matter. It's always so versatile. So lastly, I'm just going to get my small little alpha stamps from England, and I'm just going to put there Psalm 16 verse 9, because obviously I'm not journeying on the same spot. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how I put this page together. I hope you also love this printables from Ella Roetz. As I said, I'll leave the details down below. Go and congratulate her on her 5th Bible Journaling Company birthday. I think in Bible Journaling Company's lifetime, that is quite an achievement. So yeah, just go and say congratulations to her. So God willing, I'll speak to you on Friday. You must have a fantastic week. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Do all the things you know what to do. And I'll talk to you soon. Lots of love. Bye.